Dancing Queen.
Don't even start with me. Don't even. Where are you? Why does it sound noisy?
I'm at Target.
Why are you at Target?
Well, I have a special guest with me.
No, I understand. See, I understand how this all works. I got bumped for
Hi, Vern.
I got bumped for all kinds of things here,
Canada calling.
including.
She said Canada's calling.
She
just wants you to know that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not on Canada time right now.
He said he's not on Canada time, so he said you can be gone. She thought this was the Nerdcast. She was ready to go. She was like, "Am I on? Is this my turn?"
Today we don't record that today. We barely record Furlough files today, apparently.
Wow, he's giving it to me. He's just giving it to me.
Well, we got to get into it again. Unfortunately, for like the fourth podcast out of the last 10, I've got to yell at you for setting a time and then pushing it back and then not letting me know when you need to push it back again. And then me sitting around with my dick in my hand, waiting around on you like you're actually worth waiting around for, which you're not. So I'll let you know I called around today to try and get a replacement so I didn't have to wait around on you.
I'm glad nobody wanted to do it. I'm so glad.
No, I only called one person, and he was holding a baby at the time, and I got so irritated with that answer, I hung up on him. I mean, he's literally like 60 feet away, and I couldn't get him to fill in so that I could at least like do a spite podcast, you know?
The fact that he said he was holding a baby just makes it even better.
Well, that was his excuse. Apparently, over in that house, they take 4-hour shifts. And I guess the other person, that's their time to sleep. It's like almost like in the Army. If you can catch 2 hours of sleep while you're at war, you're in good shape. But I don't know how it's working over there. But apparently, like when it's your shift, there's no excuses. So I couldn't get him to take your spot. Unfortunately.
See, I'm glad. I'm glad that happened.
Well,
serves you right.
Well, yeah, I need an apology, to be honest with you.
You want me to apologize to you?
Yeah.
Apologize to him.
For what, though? Being late?
Yeah, no.
Then 100%
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you hear this?
Well, I knew.
He's going, yeah.
When the full hour, when you push it a full hour after an hour of not letting me know what's going on, yeah, I want an apology. And I knew that you pushed it the hour, not because you were on a call, but because you wanted to dick around and either go to Publix or here we are at Target, instead of just take care of me first. Instead of taking care of your obligation first, you're trying to fit this in and make me wait longer.
I can tell you, our Canadian friend over here agrees with you.
Of course she
does. She's like 100%. He deserves an apology. I think she's just trying to get on the show. She's just trying to get on the
show. No, she understands decent human decency and common courtesy and stuff like that. I mean, just because she was
understand common courtesy.
just right. They're extra polite. I mean, just because Canadians shit in the woods doesn't mean they don't have manners. Yeah.
Right. So funny. Yeah.
So give it to me.
What do you want me to give you?
This is your show, man. I'm waiting for you to actually entertain someone for once.
I felt like I told some pretty entertaining stories the last couple podcasts.
Yeah, well, now it's another one. Let's have it.
Man, what? Listen, you want to just have her on? Everything I say, she's agreeing with you. She's really trying to get on the show. Like this is her full on like. Yeah, but there's no other way to get on a Nerdcast but to take Ben's side.
Yeah, but a podcast where the two people agree on everything is very entertaining.
No.
I need the conflict. So
no.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't even let me on Nerdcast to talk about Manifest. So
I'll let you on.
Not a nerd show.
I'll let you. It is a nerd show. What's she talking about? It's sci-fi stuff.
She said it's so far-fetched.
It is, but that's
too many holes in the story. Too many holes.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I had some stories for you, but I forgot them.
This is why
so long.
You are the most worthless piece of shit to work with.
Yes. So I do have a story that just happened. Like this couldn't be any more fitting.
Otherwise, we're gonna tell a story from last night with Cardwell calling you.
No, I'm not telling that.
Well, there you go.
But I will tell the story of what just happened. So
could you tell everyone to keep it down, quit banging the racks and beeping the fucking register?
The boys bringing the carts in. Leave them alone.
Oh my god, this is Jesus. The worst. This is like I'm having flashbacks to the one podcast I did with Blake.
I'm going outside. I'm leaving the Canadian by herself in Target. This cannot end well.
In a Georgia Target.
They don't have Targets. So
you think she'll be able to? I mean, she's Canadian. Will she be able to find the door?
Well, here's the funny part: is we're at a Target that is in the hood, like in the hood of Atlanta.
Yeah.
We are the only two white people in the entire building, and I'm leaving her in there, and she'll be fine.
How tall is she? She's tall, right? She's
taller than me.
She's like a 6-foot glowing white person in the
right. Well, but she's taller than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So I got to pick her up from the airport. Okay, great.
I knew it. I knew you were fucking me with bullshit.
Oh no! That was early. I was on a call, but when I went to go pick her up at the airport, this is what happened. Atlanta Airport. Okay, Hartsfield Jackson. Okay, here I am. I'm at the airport. I'm doing loops. She finally says, "All right, I'm outside." A2. I said, A2. I see an F2, an E2, a C2. I said, "What? Where are you?" And she's like, A2. I said, "You know what? You're probably on the other side of the airport." So I go to the north side. No, that's C2, C3, C4. I said, "Are you sure?" She's like, "Yeah." Now I thought about it. It dawned on me. She flew international. Uh-huh. In Atlanta, the international airport is 3 miles away on the other side of the thing. Now, mind you, she's outside. She's a Canadian. She left Canada. It was like 50 degrees out. It's 90 degrees here today in humidity. And she's like, "I'm melting." Like, I'm literally melting. And she's like, "I'm going back inside." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, then she started to panic because she can't make calls because her phone wouldn't let her call yet. And she's texting me, but my texts aren't going through. So now she thinks I left her here. She thinks that she came to Atlanta and was left here. Like I just like you ever see those TikToks like I flew across the country and then the person like never met them?
No,
like,
but I love somebody that. No, but I love that.
So she thought that was it. She started to panic. And I realized I wasn't at the international airport.
I mean, worst comes to worst, she could get an Uber and show up at your house. I mean, it wasn't like
right.
Even if you didn't pick her up, she was gonna see you. You may not have wanted to see her, and she may have kicked your ass, but that would have been a different story.
Right, but I was at the totally wrong, and I literally said to her, this is why Ben hates me. And she's like, I 100% understand. You literally went to the wrong airport. You're late to your podcast. Like, I understand.
Yeah.
She understands why you hate me.
You were absolutely stupid. I mean, you knew where she was coming from. You knew the international. I mean,
well, come on. I didn't realize the international airport was on the other side of town over there. Like, I didn't know that.
I mean, I
had no clue.
You're a 40-year-old man. When are you going to learn these things?
You had no clue Canada was international?
Oh, here she goes. She said, "Are you trying to convince him that you had no clue Canada was international?" I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Okay, it's a different country. But I drove around so many times, and I'm like, I just don't get it. There's no A2. Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it almost feels like Blake getting the wrong part of his boss's car fixed today.
I thought about asking him if he wanted to fill in for you because I wanted to get that story. But apparently first of all, I love the fact that Blake, whatever position he is with this company, wherever she's working, he's the guy that they get the car fixed. You know? Like,
I didn't even think of that.
Like you're on a level of like respect and position within the company where the boss gives you the keys to their car while they're going out of town and says, "Get my car fixed while I'm gone.
Like wash the car, right?
Like pick up my dry cleaning. Like, hey, here's the keys. Why don't you paint my fucking living room this weekend?" Whoa, what is that?
No, it's back. It's back on my headphone. How does he even hear this? Like, what? Do you have
ever listen back?
No, I never listened to it.
Yeah, well, if you listen back, he's right.
Oh, here we go again. What? You don't even need a guest. You got a special guest burying me right here.
Perfect.
He called other people to come take my place tonight so they could make fun of me. And here you are, just driving it home. Oh, Jesus. This is ridiculous.
I bought one.
Good.
She bought a Heath bar. What American eats a Heath bar?
No. I mean, they're all right.
Of course, he's like, oh, they're all right.
I would never buy one, but if I got one in like trick or treating or something, one of those little ones, I'd eat it.
If he got one trick or treating, he would eat it.
Look like a score bar.
I've never had a Heath bar. I can honestly say that.
They're a score bar.
Then why would
English toffee for your people?
Oh, for my people. Here we go. Is this going to be like a week-long roast here? A weekend-long roast?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
Pretty much.
No, I'm not putting anybody on speakerphone. We're not going that far. Blow your roll.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I went to the wrong fucking airport, wrong side of the airport. No big deal. She's safe. We're good. I didn't realize she cried because she thought I left her. I didn't realize Canada was international. Fight me. Ridiculous. Anyway. What else you got? You got anything?
I mean, no. I
have something else for you.
Yeah. I want to talk about my breakfast, but I'll talk about that at the end of the podcast because I don't want to be, after making fun of you for only talking about food all the time, I don't want to be the one that only has a food story. So
I have a food story.
Yeah, of course you do.
She won't even let me drive because I'm on the phone. Anyway, I have a food story, but did you want to tell your story first?
No.
So today,
yeah,
I had to eat obviously because I'm fat, and I saw a place. It was called Brooklyn Joe's Pizza, and I was like, oh, it's got to be good. Brooklyn Joe, like, I mean, come on. So I go.
It's probably run by two Indians, wasn't it?
Well, I walk in, and it's run by two redheaded rednecks, and it's a father and a son because they look so much alike. I was in my head thinking this, and it just came out of my mouth. I said, "Are you father and son?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh wow!" I was like, "Good thing I wasn't wrong. That would have been awful." It's a horrible chocolate bar. I told you. Yeah. So anyway, I asked I want to order a meatball parm hero, right? I said I want a meatball parm hero, but I want a slice of cheese. I said, you do slices? He says, yes. I said, can I get the slice while I'm waiting? How would you take that?
I would have taken that like... You're
the guy behind the counter, and I say, hey, I want the slice while I'm waiting for the meatball parm.
I don't know what you mean by how would I take that. I'd take it as like I'll heat up a slice immediately and give it to you, and when the meatball parm comes out, I'll give that to you too. Okay,
exactly. He says, so you want it cold? I'm like, what?
Yeah, that didn't cross my mind.
You wanted it now. And I said, no. I want you to heat it up, then give it to me. He's like, so when the meatball comes out? I said, no. No. My man. I said, the meatball is going to take 10 minutes. The slice of pizza, you could throw it in and take it out 2 minutes. I want the pizza.
It's the equivalent of when you're at a restaurant and you order an appetizer and a meal. Right. And you're like, I want the appetizer first, and then when the meal's ready, bring it out. Not hold the appetizer for when the meal comes out.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's like totally confused. And now I'm angry because I'm like, I really wanted that pizza before I had to wait 10 minutes. And I'm like, all right, the pizza's coming. It's got to be, right? He brings the pizza and the meatball all together.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't understand the assignment
It was too difficult. Like, that's why you know that there was no Brooklyn and no Joe to be found.
No. Not one guy in that building was named Joe or from Brooklyn.
Right, because
I was like,
they would have understood exactly. I'm Jewish Ben over here from Florida.
Ben even knows.
and he even
Canadian
knows.
Courtney even knows.
It was a Mexican restaurant run by you.
Yeah, but he looked at me. It was like a pause, and he goes, "You want it cold?" I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, I looked around. Like, was he talking to someone else? I was like, "Pal, no, put it in the oven and give it to me." Like, he didn't get that. And I feel like that was like a normal thing. Like, when you're... But, side note, I did take a picture of it. I have not posted it yet. It was absolutely amazing. Like I was disappointed leaving, but when I ate it and brought it back to my office, it was like top notch. And I was really surprised. Maybe they got a little Brooklyn guy named Joe who's in the back. They don't even let him out, and he makes everything. But
or
it was so good.
Or it used to be owned by Brooklyn Joe, and these two guys worked for Brooklyn Joe.
These two yahoos bought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you post the pizza today?
Yeah, I posted the best pizza ever. I posted the pizza
what was that?
With Velveeta mac shells and cheese on it.
Yeah. That's right. You did. You posted. I forgot. You posted pizza with mac and cheese on it.
I made a joke to you like himself. The other day that I was going to get a pizza and then cook a whole pot of mac and cheese and throw it on top, and I didn't do that. But then today I had a bunch of slices left over, and I'm like, I'm going to do that now. And so I made.
How was it?
I mean, it was good. Here's the problem: when you just put it, like if you put it on, like if you're making a pizza and you put it on and you cook it on and you kind of cook it in, and the cheese kind of melts all the way through, and it's held to the pizza itself. It works better than putting mac and cheese on top of an already made slice, because as soon as you pick it up, if you don't hold that thing like carpentry level, everything falls off of it. So everything that's not melted to it already or has a layer of cheese on. So all the shells, as soon as I picked up, all the shells fell everywhere.
Fell off, right.
Right. So I had to then do something that kind of one-upped it. I took the slice, I put all the shells of cheese on top of it, took the other slice, put it on top, and made it a sandwich.
You made a sandwich with the mac and cheese in the middle.
Yeah,
two slices of pizza
as the bread.
Yeah,
and
is that part of the potato diet?
No, I'm not on the potato diet.
We're done. We're done with it. It's over.
I gave up. I'm on the fucking. I'm back on keto Monday like you.
I mean, I said I may get back on keto. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I know. I heard it in your voice. Your conviction to
my
it.
Voice.
Yeah.
My conviction. I mean, look. She says it's the world's worst diet.
Nobody asked her. This is not her podcast.
Nobody asked you, said.
Yeah. It's not the worst diet. It's actually really good for you. It's really good for dealing with issues of inflammation, which are the cause of a lot of the illnesses when you get older. But anyway, I digress. I know she thinks she knows things, but I listen to Joe Rogan.
She listens to Joe Rogan. Yeah. She's got her hands on her head. Like you're giving her anxiety over here. She just ate shitty American chocolate, and now she's
telling me about diets, right?
Listen to a man that ate worm medicine.
She said Joe Rogan ate worm medicine, and he got COVID. So
for COVID.
Yeah.
Let me hold on. Tell her to be quiet. Tell her to hush up. We're trying to do a podcast here. Anyway,
what's your story?
Here's the thing. He didn't just take horse fucking dewormer. He took that amongst everything else under the sun. He was just covering his bases. He was like, give me everything.
Just covering his bases.
He took
just
everything.
In case he was part horse.
Well, who cares? I mean, if a dose of that ain't gonna kill you on its own, and it has a chance of doing something, he can afford it. He bought, but he took all the other things too. All the other things that like Trump got when he got sick. So, if the top doctors in the world were giving Trump stuff, it's probably some of it probably worked.
Right.
Anyway, I'm joking about everything. He's an idiot, but it wasn't like he just took that when he got COVID.
He has a good podcast though.
Huh?
He's a good podcaster.
Yeah, who cares what
he's very good at what he does. He may be an idiot, but he's good at that that conversation.
Right.
Right, and he won't get worms, so he's good. Yeah. It probably protects him from some other stuff too, like I don't know. Salmonella, maybe? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
She says intelligence. I'm saying salmonella. Obviously, I don't have that intelligence either. So, but yeah, I don't know. Now I want pizza with mac and cheese on top. You motherfucker.
So why don't you guys do that tonight?
That's a good idea. So now I do have a second story.
Yeah, go ahead.
About food again. I last night made pizza, and
what does that mean? You made it?
I have not posted pictures.
Were you tossing dough? Were you tossing dough in the air?
Yeah. So I got 2 doughs. I made 2 pies. I made the simple, basic white bitch for Nick, just cheese, nothing else.
That kid's such a dick. He's just a dick.
That kid's such a dick.
He's a dick for what just even for his fucking diet, he should be labeled a dick.
His diet and his squiggly mustache.
Is that back?
It's back.
Oh no.
Yeah. He's got little chin hairs, like I'm like, if you're gonna try to grow one, pal. Like, or wait till you get older.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So then he made that, but me and Lex, and me and you had this discussion the other day. The sauce just kills me. Like, it just kills me. The heartburn and the acid reflux from red sauce is just, it's murder. So I made a white pizza last night for me and Lex. I put ricotta with fresh mozzarella slices, not the little oil I put on there. I put fresh garlic powder, a little oregano, a little basil, and we made a little white pizza. And which is trouble though, because I eat a real pizza, I get that acid reflux. I feel like crap. I eat the white pizza, and I was like, I feel invincible, and I'm like, I can eat white pizza all the time, but it's just gonna make me fat. But it was so good. I haven't posted any of these pictures yet. I'm behind.
Yeah, you're selfish. Here's the thing. You know how else you don't get heartburn? When you're on the keto diet.
When
anyway,
you're on keto, you don't get heartburn. I know.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Right.
So that's the thing, It's nice.
Yeah. So,
the guy just got out of the car next to me with his ass totally hanging out of his britches over there. Again, it was like against my window here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Was he pushing 272?
He's not pushing 270. No, I am pushing 263. Let's benefit of the doubt here, pal. Like,
I'm wearing pink.
Right, and I'm wearing a pink shirt. Apparently,
oh,
that's also not good. But now I want pizza with mac and cheese on it. He says we should try it. Yeah, she agrees. We've got an agreement here.
Yeah, I'm never wrong. So.
He's never wrong. That's debatable.
Point it out next time you catch it, okay?
Next time, I will point it out next time you're wrong, pal. I will. But yeah, I'm really glad that nobody came to help you today with the pot. I'm glad that Marco was babysitting.
I didn't. There was only one person I called, and then I gave up.
Marco?
Yeah, and then I decided I was going to beat you up for it. I know I could have called Blake, and if he was not working, he would have done it. I know I could have called Bobby Rogers, and he would have done it. I know that we could have had a power hour with Billy Fives. That would have.
Oh, he's busy. He's busy.
That would have really upset you.
Billy's probably at the bar at La Tub drinking beer.
I mean,
taking shots, eating chicken sandwiches.
Yes,
he doesn't have time for you.
He would, but he would make time for me in the middle of that. He would have Madison hold the phone up to his ear while he fucking ate and drank and talked to me for an hour.
What would have been funny is if you reached out to CJ while she was with me to have her on my phone.
I almost Facebook messaged her.
Motherfucker! He said he was about to. Oh, you motherfucker!
I almost did, and that would have been fantastic because if I caught her while you had abandoned her, and I caught her in tears and shit. Now I'm.
You guys would have been better if he would have called you and I had abandoned you and you were in tears waiting for me. What a podcast! That would have been the worst. No, I would have been a burial. That's what have buried me.
I would have fucked with her and said, yeah, he said he was waiting for her to get an Uber and come to the house.
Oh, you're such a dick. You motherfuckers. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm glad Marco was playing daddy daycare. I am so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Well, it would have only the thing is if I had Marco,
should have brought the baby over and did the podcast.
No.
That would have pissed you off even more.
I don't need no babies over here, that's for sure.
This baby's like 4 houses down and Ben still hasn't gone to see the baby.
Fuck that.
You're horrible.
I saw pictures. How much
you saw pictures?
How much different?
You didn't buy the kid a present. You didn't. You didn't even go over there and see the baby.
How much different is the kid gonna look in person?
How much different is the kid gonna look in person?
Yeah.
You don't want to hold the baby?
No, I definitely don't want to hold the baby.
Oh, you're an awful human being.
Why?
You are awful. You're heartless. You are heartless.
That thing's his problem. I need any issues with a baby in my arms. Come on. I'll catch.
Your heart's covered in butter.
You know what'll happen? I'll catch like the reverse Kavorka or something. It won't go away for 15 years. So.
Or the baby would spit up on you.
Yeah, it would. Trust me, it would ruin one of my 2 Breakfast Club hoodies.
Right. Yeah, you'd have to actually wash your hoodie.
That's not. Listen, that's every fucking Friday.
You know, the hoodie that everybody has but me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well,
everybody has a hoodie but me.
Well, again, it was like
wow.
it was an oversight at first. But now it's been so long that the rib is an ongoing. It's funnier for you not to have it at this point.
So you're doing this on purpose.
100%.
At this point.
100%.
Unbelievable. You're such a dick.
Because it's every time you complain about it, it's funnier and funnier.
I'm gonna have to just come there and get the hoodie.
Yeah.
Myself.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for you to just get one in person.
Shit.
That might be. You'll have your hoodie in November, right in time for the winter. November 7th, down here.
November 7th, I'll get my hoodie. This guy's gonna back up into me. What is he doing? How? How much do you have to back up? This guy's like, he's literally backed up as close to me as he. It's a woman. Oh, she backed up so close. She backed into the spot, but got so close to my car.
Yeah, well, she didn't hit it.
Unbelievable.
Maybe she's got cameras and little sensors, and it was fine.
There's no camera. There's a camera, isn't there? Oh, yeah, there is. Huh. What do you know?
No.
Yeah, so, yeah, well, I was going to let the Canadian try some Popeyes, but...
Popeyes is good.
But we had another incident. I missed the exit. I had to go all the way around.
Why are you...
3 times I missed
Why
it.
aren't you, like, going to good places, like the Vortex or like one of the... You know, like, why Popeyes? I mean, what are you doing?
They don't have Popeyes. Well, they do have Popeyes, she said, but one in Calgary.
Well, I understand, but like you should go to the.
So you want me to take him to the Vortex?
The unique places there. What's wrong with you?
So the Vortex.
I mean, not the.
For those who don't know, but the Vortex is a burger place.
Yeah.
Famous in Atlanta, but weird burgers, peanut butter and jelly. Oh. They got sweet potato fries you dip in marshmallows. But the best part, well, I don't know if it's the best part, but the best thing is when you walk in and see the giant penis that you have to rub for good luck.
Yeah.
It's a gigantic penis and you rub it for good luck. But kids aren't allowed in. It's 18 and over. She's here for it.
See? Yeah.
She doesn't even want the cheeseburger. She just wants to rub the giant wooden penis.
Yeah, I know. I could sense that about her.
You could sense that.
Suck a dick. Suck a dick.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, but no, I mean, you're right. The Vortex, Mary Mac's Tea Room.
Yeah.
Super popular.
Yeah.
Soul food, kind of.
I don't really want to go anywhere Ben recommends.
She doesn't like your list.
Well,
Popeyes it is.
tell her to go sit in the back seat and shut up.
What am I, an Uber driver? Yeah. But last thing I have for you.
Here we go.
Is I had a notification. I had some packages at UPS. So I went last night, and that kid just hit the car. He just hit the kid in front of us, opened the door, and hit the other car, like full on force. Didn't know. Look at him. Didn't even care. Broke the kid's. And now he's looking at me. You want to fight, kid? He's literally staring me down. This little kid.
He's 4.
I don't care. Look at him. He wants to go. Anyway, I go in. The line's out the door. So I'm like, do I have to wait in line? And everybody in line's staring at me because I got to wait in line. And I was like, can I just go back there and get it? Like, I know where my stuff is now. They wouldn't let me. So I came back this morning. I had 3 packages. I have not opened them. And all 3 are from Amazon. So I like that people are ordering them from Amazon and not just sending me stuff from their country. First of all, it's cheaper for them because they're not having to pay the import fees and all that shit. Right. And second of all, it's coming from Amazon, right? So, I do have the 3 packages. I just have not opened them yet. I just wanted to let you know that this is like 5 packages in a matter of like a week. We're back. Yeah. We're back, baby.
Yeah, you're used to receiving 5 packages in a week. Hey,
yeah.
Listen, here's the psychology now. You got to do the unboxings on TikTok Live, and
that's why I didn't open them.
That'll inspire these people to send you more stuff.
The only thing I thought is I don't want to do like a TikTok Live and open it. I open it, it's like a dildo.
Why? That's hilarious.
Like, motherfucker.
Why? That's hilarious.
You know, this big floppy dildo, like get ratings. Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'm back in the package game, my friend.
You really are.
I really am. Didn't sound good, I guess.
You've been skilled
dildos and packages. All right, well, big wooden penises were rubbing.
You've been skilled in receiving packages for decades. So
you're such an asshole. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know we're back. We're back.
Yeah. All right.
So
well, hopefully people start sending you things like big rubber dildos. I encourage it. What did I encourage people? What did I encourage?
Don't encourage people to send me dildos, please. We do not need that. I got kids in the house.
Yeah, but what did we? Please, like both your kids have the internet. I know that probably upsets you, but what did I encourage people to send you on the Lost podcast? I don't even remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember.
Nah,
that's a bummer because I would.
But that's all I got. I got nothing else for you there.
That's fine. Listen. It was such a. It
was got 15 minutes to fill.
Well, you'll fill it for. Listen, I.
He's in rare form. I cannot let you wait to call. Like you get upset. You're angry right now. You're very angry. This is an angry podcast.
Well, I feel like the aggravation and the wasted effort that was put into having you on. Once I hit the 30-minute mark with you, I was like, fine. Well, at least we got 30 minutes out of this jabroni, and we can just call it a day. Because I want to make our obligation, but you've put me through the ringer so much here tonight, trying to get this done. And of course, it was because you're like. You know, you're shopping at Target and shit instead of just fucking, and let's be honest. Let's be really honest here. You should have done it. We should have done this when you were going to pick her up and just been late picking her up because you were late picking her up anyways. So at least
I was late picking her up.
So at least it would have been a funny reason, and she could have had heat with me instead of heat with you.
Yeah, well, yeah. We should be filming this right now. What's happening? We should have filmed this. It's too late now. This woman just pulled up next to us. She took a giant hit of a e-cigarette, blew out this giant cloud of smoke, gets out of the car, and I thought I heard dog barking. Right, she could probably hear me.
But you've heard dog barking before, or did you think that was people fucking? What was that?
No, yeah, I thought, but I looked over. And there's a dog. We're both looking at her with the dog. And the dog's yapping. She gets a purse, a giant empty purse, out of her.
Put the dog in it?
Yeah, she took the purse and put the dog in the purse.
Mm-hmm.
And is going into Target with the empty bag with the dog in the purse. And the dog's like, ah, 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 ah. It's like a little chihuahua. Yeah.
I feel like half of those are shoplifting disguises.
So I'm not even kidding you. My first thought is she's going to shoplift.
Yeah, well, you would know
because you're in the giant. Business. Right. She has an empty giant purse with a dog in it. Right. No one's stopping her.
No one's check. Can I lift the dog and see what's under there? Yeah.
So my first thought is where's her wallet? Right? Where's her payment? Now it could be in her pockets, but she has an empty purse with a dog in it.
She had a shoulder bag.
It was a shoulder bag.
No, the dog was in a bag.
Oh, she had to pay. Okay. All right. I thought the same thing. This is a shoplifting moment here. I would never stop her for the dog. I would never.
Right.
Well, I would never touch the dog. Right. Yeah. That thing was like ugly looking too. It looked like a little mangy looking dog. It was like, yeah, it was like these giant eyes. And it's like,
well, if you spent most of your life in a dark purse, you probably would have turned out ugly too.
Well, not only that, but the dog just inhaled a whole bunch of whatever that was, and that's like her cloud of smoke was gigantic.
I'm sure
it was weed.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it was a gimmick.
That dog's high as hell right now.
Yeah. Well, that's how you get it to stop barking
In the
all
water.
the time.
Yeah. So, all right, that's all I got.
That's fine.
I'm done with you.
Go to your Popeyes instead of some quality fucking establishment. Well,
I just had to order Nick the Dick. Well, I didn't have to, but I ordered sushi for Lex, and Nick the Dick got hibachi, and it was like her sushi was $8. His hibachi was like $30.
No, what the fuck are you doing? No, I mean, I'm serious.
I don't even know why I told you this.
I'm serious. What the fuck?
He hates that Nick the Dick gets this stuff.
No, it's that you would waste that much money on your kids whether they were good or not. Like fucking, if he wants a $35 dinner, get a fucking job. Otherwise, there's fucking bread and peanut butter and jelly in the fucking, or go cook some spaghetti, you fucking, I mean, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
I mean, how were you raised? Did your dad go pick up dinner for you every night like this?
No, he did not.
Well, mine didn't either. So stop being a floor mat, man. Go fucking. This is disgusting. They should all.
Yeah, okay,
listen,
we're done.
If you're going,
I can't hear it. It's breaking up.
Hold on. If you're going out to pick them up food if you're going out to pick them food every night, it better be off the dollar menu. Okay. From now on, tell him it's dollar menu or nothing. He's a dick, too.
He does usually order the McDonald's dollar menu.
He's a dick.
Not today.
He's a dick, too. That's all he deserves,
man. He is a dick. We know that.
Well, put him on the dollar menu till he fucking changes his attitude. Trust me, he'll change it faster that way than any other way.
You're right.
See, there you go. I won. All right, and on that high note, George is out.
I'm done with you. Goodbye.